So I got this from Andrew in Glendale, and he says he's a waiter, and he put his phone number on a receipt when she came to the restaurant. So she texts him. They go out, and he says it was a great night, but she doesn't want to go out again. Andrew, thanks for coming on. All right, I love that all this happened on the receipt, and she texted you because she wanted to get to know you better. You guys went out. You said you had a good time, but what went wrong?
Honestly, Ryan, I'm not really sure. Like I said, we had texted. We had a great dinner. Went over to Cheesecake Factory in Pasadena. She's laughing. We're having a good time. We're flirting. And kind of spur in the moment, we were like, hey, you know what's just gorgeous is just watching the sunset on the beach. And I was like, you know what? What the heck? Let's go. Let's go right now.
Wow.
And she was like, all right, let's do it. And we went out. We did kiss on the beach. It was very nice. Then, very PG. And took her home, and that's been it. I haven't heard anything else.
Well, so what do we think here? I mean, what's our best educated guess as to what happened?
Again, I don't really know. I didn't try to go in her apartment or anything like that. I was trying to be respectful on that first date. So yeah, I've texted her probably 3 times, and I really haven't heard anything.
And you guys went from Pasadena to the beach. That's a lot of time in the car. How was that?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was fine. Like I said, it was evening, and it was on a Saturday, so that helped tremendously. But yeah, I mean, I drive a lot anyway. I mean, we all do in LA, so it's kind of part of it.
All right. Well, hold on one second. This is why we have created this second date update. Let's see what we can find out next. So we're in a second date update. Andrew, he's waiting tables. She then comes to the restaurant. Her name is Ashlyn. He put his number on the receipt, and she reached out to him. And they went out to dinner. Then they drove to the beach, and he thought it was a great night, but now she won't respond. My date is just the worst.
Well,
Let me grab. Yeah, it is. More worse dates than better dates, right?
It's exciting at
That's
first.
true. More worse.
Right. Yeah. We can have this debate amongst ourselves later.
But it's an adventure.
Now, Andrew, we found Ashlyn. We're going to see if we can find out why she's blowing you off, okay?
Hey, that'd be great. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. And hold on one sec. Be very, very quiet while we find this out. Here we go. Ashlyn, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
We're doing great, thank you. So we're calling you about a guy named Andrew. I think you went to his restaurant. He waited on you, and you guys went on a date?
Yeah. No, that's, yeah.
How was the date? How was Andrew?
I mean, Andrew was great, and the date was great. I mean, we went to Cheesecake Factory, which I'll forgive him for.
Why? I love that place.
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
No,
It's a big menu.
A big menu. It's so overwhelming. You never know what to get.
Yeah, but that's nice.
Okay, you need to handle it because it is what is exciting about that place is you can have everything.
That's true.
All right. So anyway, don't let me. I don't want to take this personally. So you went to Cheesecake Factory, and then afterwards you went to the beach.
Yeah. No, I probably shouldn't have texted a random waiter. He's probably absolutely a boy and, puts his number on every receipt. But, yeah, he was great, and I liked him a lot. We drove to the beach and watched the sunset. The date itself was great, but I'm genuinely, I feel lucky that I made it home alive.
Why? What was so dangerous?
Well, it was actually really weird. On the way to the beach, he was fine, but on the way back, he drove, so insanely crazy. I think at one point he got up to 90 miles an hour. I mean, he was swerving around. He was cutting people off. His music was so loud and I don't know, he was just looking at me and talking and not looking at the road. And I was genuinely praying that I was going to make it home alive. It was horrifying.
That's a bit bizarre because when you're just meeting someone, even your demeanor while getting into the car and in the car and driving the car are all first impressions. So I'd find that strange. Ashlyn, if you would just stay with me here. Andrew is on the line. Andrew, is what Ashlyn is saying true? Did you drive like that?
I mean, I'll be honest. I think maybe she's exaggerating a little bit.
But she's actually scared that she was afraid for her life, and she's happy she made it home alive.
Well, listen, I really am sorry about that. I didn't mean to scare you. I don't know. It was a fun night, and I do drive kind of fast. But I didn't want to make you feel afraid for your life.
Why did you go that fast with someone else in the car?
I don't know. I just kissed a beautiful girl on the beach, and I was feeling
You
good.
excited?
And, yeah.
But Andrew, it sounds to me like Ashlyn has reason to not really want to reconnect, unless Ashlyn, I'm speaking for you, but it doesn't sound like this is a match.
Yeah, not for me. Yeah.
But why did you text him? Why did you text him in the first place?
I don't know. He was really cute, and I mean, I hadn't been on a date in a long time, but we had a great vibe at the restaurant. Like, I don't know. Like,
So is
when
it
you have
just the
like,
driving?
Yeah, but I think the thing for me is like he was fine on the way there. So like I don't know, like when he like went to the bathroom before we drove home, I'm like, what did he do in there to make the drive so bad? Like,
Come on.
just like a major red flag for me. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Andrew, does any of that make sense
I
to
didn't
you?
do anything.
Okay. Well, I mean,
This is
that's
just
fine,
bad.
but yeah,
Okay.
there are other girls that might like that, but that's just like not me.
All right.
Wow.
Well, Andrew, thank you for reaching out. Ashlyn, thank you for your candor. And you guys should never speak again.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
not a match.
All right. Not a match. Bye-bye. Now, Andrew, if who knows what happened, why he's acting like that or driving like that. But I, too, would be afraid and think that's a massive red flag if somebody were recklessly
Driving.
driving.
Is scary.
And if also it's a red flag if he says he got that excited after a kiss, that's also a red flag. Like, that makes me nervous too.
Yeah.
I kissed you and now
Yeah.
you're so excited.
Turn into like Jim Carrey from The Mask.
This is why dating the worst sport ever.
It's not.
It's not.
All right.
But you just got to find the right match.
The search is the worst sport ever.
All right, fair enough.